All right, ready to get underway. Now it's the DH, Elly De La Cruz. And that misses. And we're underway here in the home opener. Up the middle, Donovan. Whips it to first on the run. Yeah. Nicely done for the out. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball one. Okay. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Ward has a beat on it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Monty Irvin, the next to hit for the Reds. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1. Now he breaks his bat. In time to Devers, and that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starting pitcher, Chase Burns.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Brendan Donovan, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now it's going to be Preston Wilson. Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, no strike.
And another ball. That one finds the zone, and now 3-1. And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Mike Moustakas in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Irvin raging back towards the wall. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Tying run is in to score from second. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Picks himself up at RBI. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Corey Seager, batting with one down, takes a strike. Irvin flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
That smash towards center. Stretches out and hauls it in. And we're back. And here's the veteran outfielder, Gary Sheffield. Morton back to work. That's in for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. And here comes Tommy Edman. Line drive, short hop to third. Moustakas whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. And now Spencer Steer. Outside, and it's 1-0. 2 out, space is empty. On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that
slings to first, and that is the inning. Back in St. Louis as the Cardinals come up to hit here in the last of the second. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Ted Simmons. Hit hard, base hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Man at second. Strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
A dive. He's got it. The throw. And that's a great play for the out. Taylor Ward next up for the Cardinals. Just missed. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In to score is the runner from third.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
That one ripped. Friedl takes it in for the out. 2 down. So a man aboard, and now it's going to be Preston Wilson. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one is absolutely belted. And boom goes the dynamite. A 2-run homer, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-zip. Moustakas takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 6-0. Seager at the plate now. That's ball 1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left. Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2-1 now. Way out front for strike 2.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Got him. Ends the inning after they... Back here at Busch Stadium. New inning getting started. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Just missed.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Next offering down low and in the dirt.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
So up next, TJ Friedl. And foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Lined, and that's a base hit.
All over that one right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
1-1.
In the dirt, blocked. Up and in. That's ball 2. Friedl stands at first with 1 out. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And Mackey hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
So 2 strikes on Tatis. The shortstop takes the ball. In the dirt, but kept close. The pitch. Outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it. Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Base knock, center field. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. He's safe. It's 6-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And that one is lifted in the air and makes the grab. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, stepping in the long ball threat is Mackey. That one the other way. Irvin makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now the catcher up to hit, Ted Simmons. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
He'll do it himself, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's Devers at the plate. Base hit, and Gleyber Torres with a chance to make an impact here with 2 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Back here in St. Louis, start of the 4th. In now for the Reds, Tommy Edman. And that's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next pitch inside. And 1-1. Right side, hard hit. The throw to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. It has the distance. Gone. That one felt good, and they cut into the lead. It's 6-2. A dive, and he can't haul it in.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing at the bat.
And there's a ball.
One strike.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1.
Ball three.
Hayes at first, one gone. Next offering is fouled back. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Perez tries to hold up, appeal to first, and yes, he did. James Kingsley rings him up. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, T.J. Friedl. In the air to left center, Wilson on the move. He's got it, and that is that. Ready to go, bottom four. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Taylor Ward. And that drops in for a strike.
You know, these Cards putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. You just can't average 2 runs per inning without a complete team effort from the lineup. Everyone's been doing their job, setting up the next guy, and taking care of their own business at the plate.
Donovan now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Tatis to first, and a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Preston Wilson will hit next. In the air, left field, down the line. Catches, stumbles, hangs on. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Elly De La Cruz. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
You can feel the extra attention on Elly anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And there's one down. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Swing and a liner. Base hit out into right center field. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger. 1 out. Runner at second. Next for Cincinnati, Monty Irvin. Outside with a breaking ball. Tatis over at second, 1 down. And he grounds one back up the middle. Slings to first in time. Gary Sheffield, the next to hit for the Reds. And a foul ball. Ball 1 there. Two outs and a runner at third. And we're at the top of the 5th. Smoked on the ground a second. And the inning is over. Back here in St. Louis, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Mike Moustakas to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cardinals, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Throw to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Here comes Corey Seager.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
And that's downstairs and outside.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. Swung on, belted. That one outs against the fence. Into second, and he's got a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have.
There's a swing and a drive. Irvin ranging into the alley. Can't make the catch as it falls into the gap. Coming home. He will score. Throw cut off to third. He's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Stepping in, Ted Simmons. And the first offering is not close. One away with a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. Hammer, base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead.
Comes through with the RBI. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 down. Here comes Gleyber Torres. 0 for 2 in this one. And a swing and a miss there.
No ball.
Simmons off of first with 2 away. Foul ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. To first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Tommy Edman. Morton back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Steer up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. Out towards right center field. Ward makes the grab, 1 away. Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. 1 for 2. Cut on and lifted in the air. Ward. He makes the grab. 2 away now. Salvi steps into the box now. Perez goes 6 feet 3 inches, 34-year-old vet, and he was born in Venezuela. This to third. Zips it across, and they get Perez for the back here at Busch Stadium. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now up for St. Louis. Taylor Ward headed towards the corner. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit. So the batting order turns over. Brendan Donovan, the next to hit, rips that one center field, and that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about.
Up the middle. That's a base hit as a run scores. Throw into third.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the Left field, way back there.
Irvin makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He is safe. And here's Corey Seager to hit. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Sheffield fires it in. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down. So first and second with one gone. Biz Mackey at the plate now. In the air of the infield. And the infield fly is called. Ted Simmons next up for the Cardinals. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Sheffield has this one sized up. He's there. He's got it. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
The new pitcher in the game, Andres Munoz. He has a great slider with tons of movement. At the plate, Elly De La Cruz. That one at triple digits. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every. Seager, Donovan for one, over to first, safe. So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. The other way to the bag himself. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. Set for the last half of the seventh. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Devers. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the catch. One down. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Makes the catch for the second out. And up next for St. Louis, Taylor Ward.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
0-1.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Friedel settles underneath it and makes the play, and that's out. We go to the eighth. In now for the Reds, Monty Irvin. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and one pitch into the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Wastes no time there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
A little bit low. Runners at the corners, nobody out. And we're in the top of the eighth. Way high there. Ball two.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Over to Seager. And a run scores on the double play. 2 outs, base is empty. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. And that one is inside ball 1.
1-0.
And a big swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Just missed. Steer off of first with 2 away. And now 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level.
And that is that. Back here in St. Louis. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Friedl makes his way towards it. And it's caught for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now the number 2 hitter, Preston Wilson. And first offering is fouled off. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
0-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Friedl settles under it. They got it for out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Mike Moustakas. He swings and fouls one off. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the Reds catcher, Salvador Perez. New pitcher for the Cardinals, Jesse Chavez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
First pitch misses. Chavez goes 6'1". He throws a cutter, a sinker, a changeup, a 4-seamer, and he works in a slider. Next pitch is outside. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He has it. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Friedl stands in now and watches strike 1. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. That's down and in. Swing and a ground ball. Finds its way through, base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
De La Cruz, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Just off the inside edge. That one fouled off, 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Friedl over at first with 1 away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's now 10-5. 1 out. Runner at second. Monty Irvin getting ready to hit. Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. A two-run shot, and they close the gap. It's 10-7. New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Yohan Duran.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
That missed by a lot. And now 2-0. Slice down the right side. Next pitch is outside. 4 runs already in the frame here at the top of the ninth. No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back to back, and they cut into the deficit. It's 10-8. Edman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Just missed.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And now 1 and 2.
See that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to third. Nope, he held back. Struck him out swinging. And they're down to their last out. That one fouled off. Oh, great stop. Over to first. And what a play. Ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars. But an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
And this one ends the final 10-8. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
No matter the situation, what? Everybody rich is someone who got nothing, and everybody broke. Whether spirit or funds, Americans tell a lie. The dollar cover the floors, flow. The flow is covered by God. Told my city, hold on. The weather throwing me off. I'm in the city of lost angles. Try and move forward for long. Everyone ain't raised me. I'm ready to stay at heart. Heavyweight in the industry, want to siphon it up. They rewriting it with every bit of fighting it. Every since I gave.